And then I realized that in Russia, milk is stored outside of the fridge. So there are some kinds of milk that are stored in the fridge, but normally milk would be sold at room temperature, standing outside of the fridge. And in America, I've never ever seen that. So in America, all kinds of milk, like almond milk, soy milk, and normal dairy milk, will be stored in a fridge. I was really surprised. The second...
Wait. What, my friends? Is this true? Because this is not the first time I realize you guys like to put things on the fridge. You know, even eggs, from what I understand, they are always on the fridge, not outside. Here, eggs are not in the fridge when you go to the supermarket. Same for milk. I wonder why is that you guys prefer to put things on the fridge in America. Today I'll be reacting to 11 differences between life in Russia and the USA. My friends, this should be a fascinating one. But before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Now, link for the original video in my description, and let's play it.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel.
Hey.
As you know, I moved to the States almost 8 months ago, and I haven't been home since January, and now it's August, and it's the first time I came to Russia this year. And definitely every day I'm noticing differences in American and Russian lifestyle that are striking me and that are surprising me because I haven't noticed them before. And this is the video about those differences. So if you're interested in knowing...
You know, one thing I'm noticing, my background and their background almost seems like a continuation for some reason. Oh man, that's weird.
Them, please continue watching.
Okay, I'm excited. Talk about the big culture shock between America and Russia.
First difference. I noticed it when I came to do my grocery shopping 2 days ago. So I went into the store and I wanted to buy some milk. And then I realized that in Russia, milk is stored outside of the fridge. So there are some kinds of milk that are stored in the fridge, but normally milk would be sold at room temperature, standing outside of the fridge. And in America, I've never ever seen that. So in America, all kinds of milk, like almond milk, soy milk, and normal dairy milk, will be stored in a fridge. I was really surprised. The second...
Wait. What, my friends? Is this true? Because this is not the first time I realize you guys like to put things on the fridge. You know, even eggs, from what I understand, they are always on the fridge, not outside. Here, eggs are not in the fridge when you go to the supermarket. Same for milk. I wonder why is that you guys prefer to put things on the fridge in America. Of course, after the milk is open, we also put the milk on the fridge. I guess it wasn't necessary for me to explain.
Surprise, in the store, I was buying bananas for my office, and I got like 5 bananas, and I went to the cashier and she says, have you weighed your bananas? And I realized I haven't done that. And in Russia,
Okay, in Russia, you have to weigh the bananas. So this is kind of funny because they are also trying to force that here. But a lot of people don't weigh the bananas or whatever the fruit we are talking about. They go to the cashier and they do it for you. Yeah, they go, oh my God, you forgot again? Yeah, can you do it for me? Of course we can. And you pay and that's it.
You have to weigh everything.
André, how do you know? I saw someone doing it
yourself. So you need to find scales in the shop and then go and weigh and put the sticker on your banana saying that this is, for example, like 2lb, and then they're going to check that at the cashier as well. And
you know what? This is fantastic when we are talking about bananas, because there is like 2 or 3 types of bananas. But for example, if you talk about apples, there is like 20 types of apples. It's really difficult to see on the screen. Oh my God, is this the one I'm buying? And a lot of people also can, do some bad stuff here, because there is, for example, apples that are quite more expensive than the others. What if they put a sticker that is a bit, cheaper? This could be problematic, I feel like.
And yeah, this is how it works in Russia. In America, I've never ever had to weigh anything myself in a shop. You just go and you just give everything to the lady in the store, and she would handle that for you. Difference number 3. Everything is included in price already. So in Russia, tax is already included, and there won't be any surprises when you come to the cashier and realize that your purchase actually costs 10% more than it's stated on the price tag. So everything is included, and yeah, it makes life easier. You don't have to calculate. But on the other hand, in America, I'm already used to paying like extra tax at the cashier when I pay.
Well, to be honest, I feel like when you guys are shopping, let's say I have to pay $10 for this plus taxes, 11. It's not that difficult, right?
Difference number 4. I know it's kind of, different for every single person, but for me it's really important to drink kombucha every like 2 days.
Oh my god, the kombucha. That stuff is getting quite popular here. Is that really popular in America? Let's run it back actually. I have a hot take. I don't like kombucha. I know it's very good for your health. My wife actually loves kombucha. Not a big fan, to be open with you, my friend.
Different for every single person, but for me it's really important to drink kombucha every like 2 days. I love the taste and I love how it works in my body. I really feel the action of probiotics, especially when I go to McDonald's first and then get some kombucha. I really feel that my body is getting better at digesting food. In Russia, it's so hard to get kombucha, but I managed to do it. I think there is one shop selling kombucha in all of St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg is like 6 million people city, but I found kombucha. Wow. I got it. I'm so happy it's back in the fridge. So yeah, but you cannot just get it just walking outside. Like in California, any CVS store, any Walgreens store that you visit, like in San Francisco, you can get kombucha. Difference number 5, it's bad and good at the same time. In Russia, there are a lot of homeless animals, which is really bad, and
Okay, how can this be good actually? I'm sorry. Okay, sorry.
In Russia, there are a lot of homeless animals, which is really bad, and they have to stay outside in winter, and all of the shelters are overbooked. But at the same time, because I love cats and I cannot really see them in America because they're all at home, there are no homeless cats. In Russia, there are loads of homeless cats who are really friendly, and I love communicating with them when I'm outside and like giving them some food, and I always have some cat food in my car, so I can drive around, and if I see a cat, I would always stop and like pat it and give it some food. And if you're from a country where you have a lot...
Wait, so homeless cats, homeless dogs are really not a problem in America? Ooh, I love that, my friend.
A lot of homeless animals. Please, guys, buy some cat food, buy some dog food, and feed them because they really need our help. And if you know any shelters, like every time when I come to Russia, I try to find hosts for a pet that I find outside on my street. So I use my Instagram because I have some followers, and I ask people, maybe somebody's looking for a cat. Don't buy an animal, just get it from a shelter or get it from the outside. There are so many cute pets who want to be at home. Difference number 6, I really like St. Petersburg time zone because my business, linguature.com, would deal with study abroad. We send students all over the world to learn languages. And we have some students who go to China, which means that in the morning in Russia, I'm able to communicate with Chinese schools because they're still up. And then during the day, I'm able to communicate with European partners. And then in the evening, I'm still at the office, but New York wakes up, and then finally...
You know what? I don't like the American time zone, my friends. André, what are you talking about? The reason I don't like the American time zone is I like to stay awake to see the comments on the videos, but I release the videos very late because my audience is, in America. So yeah, but I'm joking. I mean, there is nothing I can do about that.
Finally, California wakes up. So this time zone is GMT plus 3, amazing for doing an international business. Number 7, oh my God, guys, this is so frustrating here in Russia. So I arrived at the airport, which is an international airport in St. Petersburg. I walk into the restroom. The first sign that I see in the restroom, please do not smoke. But the second thing that I noticed is that it's full of smoke. Like, I cannot even see the cabins because there is like smoke flying around, and I feel the smell of cigarettes. And the cigarette ban came to Russia maybe like 4 years ago, so people are still smoking like everywhere. And every restaurant would have this sign, please do not smoke, and everybody would smoke, even like in female restrooms. I'm so surprised, like girls don't care about...
Okay, this video is a bit old. I assume this is not the case anymore there, but who knows, right?
Their health, they don't care about their future children's health, they don't care about anybody's health, they just smoke in the restroom. This is so frustrating. I hate it, and I'm really happy that in America you cannot just go and smoke in a shopping center, in a restroom, because Momentarily, the alarm will go down, will go live. The alarm, you will hear the alarm, and police will come and grab you and give you a fine.
You know what? When I was growing up, people smoked everywhere. Nowadays, there is strict laws for this type of stuff. You cannot do it. And I think this is a good change, because at the end of the day, we know that that's not healthy. And if you like to smoke, I have nothing against you, but it's a bit crazy that because you smoke, you pass that smoke to other people. So this kind of makes sense. You should be able to smoke, but do it private.
So I'm really against it, and I hope that Russia is going to improve soon, because the smoke, the smell of cigarettes really frustrates me. Thing number 8. You will be surprised, but when you come to a restaurant in Russia, you won't be offered any free water. Every water that you get offered, you need to pay for it. And I've seen this test where the girls
even tap water.
in Florida, they tried to test the pH levels in different kinds of water, and I remember that such brands that we see everywhere, like Bon Aqua and some other brands that are sold in McDonald's and restaurants here in Russia, they have the worst level of pH, which is really unhealthy. And if you compare it to tap water from San Francisco, for example, San Francisco tap water will be way better. And in Russia, so they offer this water, and you have to pay, like, depending on the place, you can pay up to like even $10 per bottle of water, and you cannot get any water for free. They will be like, really, for free? We don't do that. The reason here is because, yes, you cannot give people tap water, and this is like the difference number 9. Never ever drink tap water in Russia. And this is difference number 9. Don't drink tap water in Russia. Only if you're 100% sure that the apartment or the building you're in has good filters. Because, well, I wouldn't ever risk it, because we've done like this thing at school where we got some tap water, we put it on our table, and then in the morning we had to check what happened. And in the morning we saw that there's like slight sand in the bottom of the glass, like some residual. I don't know what was that, but yeah, I wouldn't drink tap water. I never do that. I always buy my water, and if I drink tap water, I filter it first and then I boil it, and only then I drink it. So be careful. And remember, you won't be offered free water in a restaurant. You would always have to pay. But good thing is, if you have dollars, if you receive your salary in dollars, coming to Russia is super cheap. Like the exchange rate.
Okay, this is super interesting, actually, my friends. In America, you guys can drink tap water no matter the state, or it depends from state to state?
Right now, you get 60 rubles per dollar, and 60 rubles is the average price of maybe like 2 cheeseburgers in McDonald's, maybe like 1 cheeseburger, but you'll be able to have a proper meal for $1. Well, it's not a proper meal.
That's actually crazy.
Unhealthy meal for $1.
Okay, but still crazy.
Thing number 10, shoe covers. Anywhere you go in Russia, hospital, museum, beauty salon, anything, they would ask you to wear shoe covers. They have this weird plastic blue covers on your shoes.
You know what? The only time they asked me to have those was around COVID time. No, actually, I'm lying. When my child was born, I also had to add one of those. But other than that, I don't. I not a thing.
Shoes. And in America, I only wore them once, and it was during the open house in San Jose, and the house cost like $2 million, and they had some particular kind of floors that they didn't really want to damage. But here, anywhere you go, they ask you to wear those shoe covers, maybe because it's dirty outside and you're bringing dirt from the outside to like a hospital. But then I know it also gets dirty in winter in Boston, for example, and they wouldn't ask you to wear shoe covers. But by the way, if this happens in your country, if they ask you to wear shoe covers everywhere, please comment down below. It's very interesting, because I haven't seen really any other country other than Russia asking you to wear shoe covers everywhere you go. And difference number 11 comprises several differences in how people drive cars here. So again, in California, it's all pretty much relaxed if you compare it to St. Petersburg. Because in California, everybody's kind of polite. So if you're exiting a parking lot, people will let you out on the road. In Russia, you will have to wait in line until everybody passes, because everybody's in a hurry. St. Petersburg.
Oh wow, this is crazy. I thought California was one of the worst places in the world to drive. Being real with you, my friends. I know it's a beautiful state, but driving in America seems so difficult. I guess Russia is even worse.
It's a big city, everybody wants to get home earlier or get to work earlier and get to work on time. Yeah, and everybody's really aggressive. So if you have like, if you're driving at a slower pace and if you have some space between the car that goes in front of you, like 100% somebody is gonna squeeze in and try to surpass you. Also, you cannot turn right on red in Russia. And I keep telling myself when I'm approaching the red light, I'm like, please Marina, stop, you cannot turn right. You have to remember that. And another thing, there are loads of old cars on the streets in St. Petersburg, and sometimes you hear this smell of a really old car, and I hope we're gonna have smoke checks sometime coming soon when they won't be able to let your car out unless it's checked for...
In Russia, sorry, I don't want to be rude, but I think they have bigger problems.
Smog levels, because yeah, it's like getting this smell from cigarettes. I don't really like it. So yeah, these are my 11 differences between American and Russian lifestyle. Please let me know in the comments below what else you've noticed, or maybe like what you think is different. Ask me any question, I'll be happy to answer it. If you're traveling to Russia, oh my god, give us the date. I'm so excited that people are coming to Russia like from foreign countries and learning about...
I just want to be clear, this video was, I believe, is 7 years old, so a lot of things end up happening with Russia, you know.
My culture. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and like this video. This would mean that if you like it, this means I will know that you watched it till this moment, which is pretty cool. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye bye.
Thank you. 5 things that freak me out in America. Should I watch this one, my friends? Hey, leave me the number 5. Because I enjoy the Russian perspective on this type of stuff, to be totally open with you. Because I believe the culture shock is really that big. Leave me the number 5 if I should watch this one. But going back, I mean, I thought this was a really cool video. To be fair, I think the first point is the craziest one. You know, no joke. Let's see it again, actually. Because that's so crazy to me.
First difference. I noticed it when I came to do my grocery shopping 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So I went into the store and I wanted to buy some milk. And then I realized that in Russia, milk is stored outside of the fridge. So there are some kinds of milk that are stored in the fridge, but normally milk would be sold at room temperature, standing.
Basically, this is what we have here exactly. Not the same brands, but it's exactly like this outside. Oh my god! I guess we don't need to play it again. But this one makes me think. You know, it's kind of crazy to be honest with you, my friends. But probably there is a reason why you guys prefer to put the milk on the fridge. I assume. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this with me. Really means a lot that you guys end up staying until the end. See you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.